Hi, welcome to your channel. This is Starseed Revolution 1111. Vanotham. My name is Vinoth. So, welcome to your channel. This is your channel wherein I keep discussing about my spiritual awakening journey and my transformation, and about my sexuality, and about relationship, and about various spiritual gifts, and many more such things that are going to come up in the future. So welcome to the channel. If you're new to this channel, please do subscribe, and if you are already an existing subscriber, thanks for watching my videos and supporting me, and thank you so much. And so I just want all of you to know that I'm here and doing this videos in order to reach out to as many people as possible. So as you watch, just do subscribe so that the channel keeps going on more, and if you can share it, it will be great, because this is not just for popularity or something which I want. It is my life's purpose to share my light and with all others, and to reach out to maximum people possible. So I want your help in that case. So that's why I'm asking you to share this video or subscribe to this video. So it'll help me. So so that my hard work doesn't go for waste. So that is the only intention. So please, as you view, you do subscribe it, and it's just a click. So it will be helpful for not only for you, it will also reach to the people who may be wanting this. So that is my humble request, and if you do so, I'll be really grateful for that, and really thankful from bottom of my heart. Okay, so that being said, now let's get into this topic today about my spiritual quest. In that, if you've seen part 1 video, I've told you about the first event, the events which led to me to understand awakening. Okay, so this video I have talk about the next step. What happened was, so the tarot card reading was my major, was a major, what to say, like a eye opener for me to suddenly realize, okay, they're talking about, it is generic reading, so they generally say Virgo and Gemini, but they do for the collective. Collective means a group of people are there. So what happened was, like, let me tell it that way. So the tarot card reader was like, there were so many tarot card readers, so I had to kind of, I was just like going through many of them, and some I really felt pleasant to hear, and very connected, like somewhat very nice to hear. So I selected them and I followed them every single day. So they post every single day daily messages, okay? And I kind of related, I just saw that it was relating to the events happening in my life, and it's literally my energy was being read. So what happens is, so it took me a while, I think so it took me a week or two to just understand and acknowledge, okay, there is something that they're talking about me or my life, okay? And sorry. Yes, in during that course, the next thing that I had to do was to understand certain terminologies, which was like confusing for me. They were using the terminology such as divine masculine, divine feminine, and ascension. They were talking about ascension, vibration. They're talking about awakening. These terminologies started coming in their readings, and so they are coming to karmic, what is karmic, and life lessons, and to talk about your life journey, life purpose, soul journey, so this and that. I was like, wow, what is this term? So why are they calling it as divine masculine, divine feminine? I couldn't make a sense of it. So what happened was, I had to understand these terminologies. So in that case, what happened was, generally they see there has been a set of people who are like in batches. Say they are woken up. So that is a divine plan, actually, to wake up people in a batches. Like whoever has been incarnated into it, there has been a, like they say, I'm just saying that from my level, whatever knowledge I have, there have been 144,000 selected chosen souls who have incarnated, come into this earth. So in order to help elevate this earth from a lower vibration to a higher vibration. Okay, so what does it mean? So as I said, if you see that it seems like, based on my understanding of whatever I've learned and stuff, um, so this might be a little bit woo kind of concept, I think. So just if you believe it, take it. If not, just ignore it. It's nothing that you need to really believe or not. It's up to you. Or you can be skeptical and just ignore it. It's fine as such. So there is like aliens. Are there aliens? Yes, there are aliens, is what my answer would be. So as far as I understood and kind of seen, that it's not like something to be afraid of. It is more of to be understood that there are other creatures or other galaxies and like planets where there are life forms of different nature are there. And so in that case, what has happened is like there was some so this earth as such was the only planet in this universe which is which was completely isolated from other planets or other planets where there have been living beings. There are beings, other beings are there. So it has been in a place where it is completely taken over by the dark forces, what they say. So again, it is dark forces versus light forces. You can say it is not a fight. It's like more dark forces have taken over, and that has kept the earth to be in a very low vibrational low vibrating mode. Okay, that is where we are going through so much of suffering, so much of people are having so much of problems, like hate, lies, cheating, and fight, and like wars and poverty. Like people are struggling day to day life, and so much of inhuman things are happening all around the world is because they have made to keep the earth in a lower vibrating sense. Okay, so when you are operating in the lower vibration, it means that you are also exposed to those lower vibrations, and when the earth is in that, and since you are on the earth, you are also exposed to the same kind of low vibrational emotions, thoughts, and you're controlled more by your darker side, or they say evil controls it more, in the sense like that is having an upper hand rather than so that is where you mostly have been operating. This is all the concept of duality. It comes into dark versus light forces, or you can say the dark shadow side versus your light side, and then you can say it is masculine versus feminine, because generally and sun, moon, and all these things are duality, concept of yin and yang energies, and also it has been more shadow side taking over. Shadow side of the dark side have been taking over the control of this earth. Okay, so in that case, and it has been difficult for people to understand, and to understand their own power, and to live actually earth was not made to be a place where it was going to be so much of suffering. That's why sometimes there has been quotes where it says, is earth another hell or something. So it was never meant to be a hell itself. It was meant to be a place where it was supposed to be very peaceful, joyful, happy life, because as far as I understand and I've got information about, is like there are other beings who are there, the aliens and all. They operate at a very high level. They do not fight or anything in their world. There's no fight or anything. There is always only there was always peace, love, and joy. But the only planet which was out of control going was planet Earth, and there has been a plan because, and also we were going to an extreme conditions of hurting the Earth by finding out nuclear bombs and other ways of destructing the entire Earth, and it's like its balance, and the climate change due to the our excess consumption of materials, and how much of wastage, and how much how much of pollution and all these things, right? So we were destroying the whole earth for the matter, because universe is like, again, is like there are other beings, and we have supreme power on top who's looking after everything, and there has been kind of a plan devised that beings from other star systems, other planets, were they were all called for a mission to rescue Earth, in a way that rescue in the sense to come to Earth, to be born in this Earth, and then to help anchor the light energy from the universe, and to allow the energy to feed in the Mother Earth, and then so that the Earth can elevate to its higher level, okay, higher level of vibration. So what happens when by that means, like if you see that there is like I can point out to other videos where there are great leaders who talk about all these things. And there are so many spiritual leaders who talk extensively about all this, but I'm just shortening it and to give you a little bit of it. If you're really interested, just watch watch more about this. These concepts I will post, like I'll give you some video links below if possible, so that you can have a look at it and understand more and more. So yeah, so what I was saying, so that is the reason we were born. There is collective set of people. It's like not all at once, but they're born in different age, basically different years in the last 15, I mean 30 years, 40 years ago. They were born. They were started to be reincarnated in Earth. So in order to carry a mission where it can be all. They were not, as if you aliens suddenly come into the Earth and they start saying we're going to elevate, everybody will run away, right? Like everybody attack or do something to the, so that in order to make sure that all of us, everybody is okay with this, everybody is this mission was not known to many people, I think so, including the ones who are whoever was part of this mission were initially put into a kind of an amnesia. Say, as soon as they were born here, they were like any pretty ordinary, like a normal human beings, right? So they were made to go through the typical things wherein over the time period they have so much that they don't remember where they come from, and they had to go to so much of problems because they have never seen such difficulty in their previous incarnations or in their star system. So they are called. So they come with different names called light workers. They can be called as star seeds. They're called as what to say, like what is that other name? There were three to four, 5 names. They're called indigo children, and there is like these kind of different names they go by. So depending on their crystal children, some like I have few other names which I'll tell you in a different video. So they come with those kind of, they call different age range, they call them in different ways, and different star systems they come. And what is the beauty is they have the power to anchor light, love and light. Okay, because of the darkness, heaviness here, they have each one has different capacity to anchor huge light from different source systems, sending to the Mother Earth so that she gets all the energy to elevate up. Okay, so increase her vibration. So that is the concept of that. So those people who are all part of this journey were supposed to not only just they are going to do it, and also they help others to kind of wake up to understand their power, because this was kept as a secret that people in the world were not knowing what was the power within themselves, that they could manifest their own life. Then nobody knew about that. Nobody was talking about meditation. All indigenous people all were shut down. If you see their way of working, they had all supernatural powers. Everything was shut down. Everything was made to like kind of silenced basically. So yeah, so all of them are born in different generations, like they are different years they are born, and in order to make sure that they uh, each one awakens and then help others to awaken as well, and it's their life purpose. And some are here just to anchor the light, like their presence itself is powerful in a way to just ensure that they kind of help help the universe's energy, the cosmos energy, to be sent to the earth. And some have light workers who really work to ensure that there are systems and government systems or anything that has all been corrupted, and all these things, they're going to have a major role that they play. So they're getting to clean up the systems. And others are there who would be spiritual leaders and guides and things. They will use their spiritual gifts to awaken all others also to their own power. So that in that ways I've so I'm a star seed. That's why the name of the channel, if it's seed, it's nothing to feel that, yeah, what is this all about. But if you're interested, I'll talk about that in my next videos, upcoming videos, to give you some information, and also to understand what's the purpose of star seed, and what this. It's just the names, okay? So just don't worry about all that. And all of us have, and others, all of you have different powers. So don't worry about this is something big deal or something. Nothing of that kind. Leave it at that. So yeah, so there were different purposes. All things were to make sure that we elevate to kind of elevate the earth from a very low vibration to from the vibration from 3D to 5D. So that's what they were to just simply put. And these collective, they are called these set of people all were called as collectives. Say, so the collectives, that's why it is called collective. So if you see many tarot readings, what is a collective talking about? What is a collective? So collective is what? And then they call, because we are here on a divine purpose. Divine purpose means that specific purpose to elevate everybody and to to awaken others. So they called as divine because we are also, everybody is divine, okay? Everybody born in the earth, the world, are part of our, all are one. So, but then they kind of hide, as I've termed this as divine masculine and the divine feminine collectives, okay? And this is just based on the energies, not on not on whether physically they're female or male or not. So because you can, as I said again and again, iterate that we ourselves have both the energies, male and the female, masculine and feminine energy, which we balance. That is yin and yang, and dark and shadow. I mean, sorry, light and shadow side. So all these you can have many things. And Shiva, Parvati, Shiva. So that is like Hindu religion. God talks about like so that kind of concept. So basically, what happens is that is the next level. So for me to understand these terminologies, so there's collective, then comes the divine feminine, divine masculine. So what happens is there is they all there are chances that there are few more things, like you have soulmates, you have twin flames. So who are like that is a different. I just wanted to kind of to introduce you to these terminologies, so that next upcoming videos I talk about a little bit in detail about each type of relationship and things. What is soulmate, what is twin flame, and things like that. And talk about that, and what is star seed, and what is indigo children, and light workers, and all. So just understanding. So for me to understand these terminologies was a big deal. So then I kind of understood that I could understand that I was more from means within. I could sense that I was more operating from a feminine energy, because that is where you work from your heart and you listen to your intuition and all. And being a gay, there is it's like you already know that maybe the feminine energy is a little bit more for me. But whereas there will be a counterpart, sometimes you have your the better half. Some will have it as a soulmate might come. Soulmate is one, is cut from the same soul material, okay? So yeah, so I will talk about all that details later. But there could be soulmate relationship, that could be friends, or could be a partner, your wife or your husband, or then it could be your parents and things like that. So, and then there could be a twin flame relationship, where it could be one of the hardest mm, kind of really, what to say, twin flame journey is like a very difficult journey. That is what I am going through, and especially I'll talk about my personal journey, and whether I believe it or not is a secondary thing, but at least I will tell my experiences, and how much I had from a non-believer to a kind of a believer I've become, to because personally going through certain things. So talk about those. So there are these terminologies that you should be aware of when you are looking into tarot readings or things. If you're interested in that, what does it mean? This is what I understood. Actually, I had to understand by reading, okay, what it means, I had to question. And what is ascension is nothing but the earth moving from a lower vibration level to an higher vibration, where it is going to be more peaceful, and that ascension has already happened. It's happened already. That is the age of Aquarius has started, where you are purging. All the unwanted things are getting purged, and unwanted things and untruth, lies, cheating, corruption, everything is coming out in the world, and it's all like purge. Earth is cleansing itself. So that is the part of it. And the next thing is, so you should know this is the ascension. And the collective, when they do readings, means collective means there is a general energy of who's vibrating at a higher level. They just get their energies, and then they kind of publish that as general readings. Okay, so that is what I was seeing sometimes when you so that is where I kind of understood that my energy was being read in some of the some of the readers, and that's where I was asked to look into that video, because it came to me. That is how universe will get things done, because whatever you have to watch, your then there are other concepts of angels, spirit guides, your guide teams and ascended masters, and you have your spirit, and then you have like these concepts and all. I had to open up my mind to, and I feel like they're all, this is all real. I experienced in person also, not like I've seen them in person, but then I could feel them very well and things like that. So that is all in upcoming videos. I'll tell about those interesting stuff. And then so these concepts I have to know. And then also another thing is to your soul life and soul life journey and purpose that you are coming here for. So those things are the key terminologies that I had to know. All these different topics, I had to understand what each one's mean, because I had no idea about that. Only because of through tarot reading I got these terms that I knew, and it is because of them, people like who are doing the tarot readers are also they have also woken up to help the next generation. Like right now I am helping you all, like for example I'm saying the next generation or anything, but they have helped me, the previous ones who have woken up, they have helped me to understand my reality and my calling, and also my awakening process. They have literally awoken me, basically. Is that a term right? I don't know. So that is what the purpose of each individual as a here is, to ensure that we all wake up ourselves, and also to awaken others to the true world, and to the power within yourself. Okay, to create your own world. That is what is needed right now. So I think I touched upon all these terminologies. That is my second thing which I did, actually. The second part, I would say, because it is to understand these terminologies, and then you can go into in depth. Okay, this is my okay, in depth you can understand, analyze, do things more. So that was my this is in that series I am doing it as a part 2 of the video. So understanding all the different terminologies used in spiritual world. Okay, so that I'll be further taking more videos where I will explain of some of the key concepts of them. What is a star seed, what is indigo, and then all these things I'll come back. And what about guardian angels, spirit guides, are they real or not? All these things we'll talk about in the upcoming videos. So with that, with this topic, so I'll close off the videos. I'm trying to keep a short video so that you have enough time to just take a look and quickly listen to it, rather than posting a huge video. So I'm ensuring you get in smaller doses. and a very simple form of explaining things rather than complicating things. I'm just making it very simple so that you understand and try and see in your life also you can feel and witness all these things. Okay, so it is quite an exciting thing to experience, and I wouldn't say all the time I enjoyed it. I had my tough time to understand what crazy stuff is this crazy, I'm going mad, what is going on, and I was in that state. But overall, it has worked out well, and still learning things, many things. So, but it's fascinating, it is mind blowing actually. So, I want all of you also to start exploring, because this what you see is nothing, it's Maya. Beyond this, there's lots to learn, and I'm learning, and there's like so much to learn. I'll tell you, I'll teach you as much as I can, share the knowledge and help you to guide you through. That's the and this gives me so much happiness to share that much information to all of you. What I've learned, struggled, and learned just helps me, feels, makes me so happy to share this. So even one person is watching and getting some change, I'll be more happy than anything. So thanks for watching, thanks for being with me, and thanks for being with me in this journey, and I'll be there if you need any help. And please do write to me, starseedrevolution1111@gmail.com, if you want to discuss anything further than this. Yeah, okay, take care and have a good day. Bye.